Hello summoners and summonettes, it's Gordon here, and today I'm bringing you a Jayce top lane game. So as always, let's go ahead and get right on into it. Picking up the Doran's Blade, Health Potion, and Warding Totem. And my counterpart is a Shen, so it should be a pretty interesting matchup. Hopefully I can make use of my range on Shen and bully him out in the early game before he gets a bunch of resistances on them and pretty much unkillable. So if I do snowball, I'll probably be able to continuously kill him over and over, because I'm probably going to go pretty armor pen heavy this game with Brutalizer and Last Whisper and such like that. I'm not sure if I'm going to go a tier just yet this game, because I just feel like tier is a really weak item, and so is Mermana at this point, just because it takes so long to amp up and it kind of weakens your lane in a sense. So I might even just go something weird. I might go Trinity Force actually, which is kind of trolly, I guess, but it's not. I don't think it's that bad actually. So we'll see how the game goes. But I'm probably gonna go BT, Brutalizer, Last Whisper, kind of basic AD build, but I might throw in a Triforce or something else in there as well. So hopefully we can do pretty good here and just get a bunch of damage onto me, because I want to one-shot this Van at some point in this game. And they do have a Morgana support too, so pretty squishy targets. Should be good. And I'm going to wait in the bush until creeps get to the lane here, and then probably going to look to shove in Shen and harass him under his tower with my Shock Blast combo. But I don't want to get myself in a position to be ganked at the same time as well, though. So I'm going to go ahead and get Q and start shoving right away. He probably started Doran's. Let me just double check that really quick. He did. Good start by him, because excuse me, he does know that I have that ranged advantage on him here. So definitely just want to pressure him out here and try and deny any CS from him. He does get a good chunk of damage on me with his Vorpal Blade, as well as some damage from creep as well. So not too bad, but I'm going to go ahead and last hit every creep there. And then constantly just keep pressure on him here with auto attacks here and there, and try and avoid out on some of this creep damage that I had been getting earlier. I'm going to go ahead and hit level 2 and get my gate, hopefully get me some safety with the utility in case Wukong does come here, because he probably will look to gank top after he does get both of his buffs on him here. So Shen's level 1 still, going to be level 2 after this next creep. And now I need to be a little careful, because he does have taunt, and Wukong could be here very, very shortly, and red buff and taunt equals a dead Jayce. But after this wave, I'll go ahead and dump my ward, or I might just play pretty passive in this wave and not go up to Shen at all here. Gonna go ahead and wait to put a point into, wow, I really missed that. I did not expect to miss that siege there. But probably gonna go, yeah, I'll just go W just to get the moves available to me, because if you didn't know, Shen has a melee and a ranged form, so definitely want to be able to spam the moves if I do ever get into a serious engagement here. But it doesn't look like we're going to at this point in time. We're both kind of just farming, and I'm definitely trying to farm better than him and pressure him under the tower, because Shen's not the best to wave clear under towers this early in the game. He does normally like to get that Sunfire on him, and then that helps him clear out waves a lot faster. He actually misses a taunt on me there, so that's a pretty big cooldown for him to miss. That gives me a little room to be aggressive here for a few seconds, but I probably won't take the bait on it. But gonna go ahead and hit level 4, put another point into my Shock Blast, get that poke amped up rather, but I'm not really using it at this point, just because I know he's going to sustain it up with his Vorpal Blades at this point in the game. So I'm really just focusing on farming, and no really point in using it too much. But there we go, I actually shoved the wave, and I hit Shen as well with that EQ combo, so fairly nice combo out of me there. Got a big chunk of damage on him, but again, there he goes with that Vorpal Blade with the passive on that, just absolutely sustaining it all up, not giving a hoot about it. So, accidentally missed that creep. Not that big of a deal. Gordon, I'm hungry. I'm sorry. I just wasted that ward. I saw Wukong in the bot lane, and I warded still. I just already had it clicked and I could have canceled it, but 100% wasted that ward because I knew where their jungler was. So that's not good by me. It's not going to be like that big of an issue, but definitely something you guys should watch out for. Just never waste stuff like I just did. I'm a waster. But getting some good harass down on the Shen here. I am close to the tower, so I need to be careful of a taunt, but I'm not going to ever position myself, hopefully never position myself to the point where he can taunt and get me into that tower range here. He actually missed his taunt here, so I'm going to go in, get some decent damage down on him here. I'm actually though. I didn't even realize my mana. So I just wasted my gate. But constantly poking him with auto attacks, getting a few damage here and there, making it pretty hard for him to sustain back up. And the faster you push to the tower, actually, the less auto attacks, in a sense, that he can get with his Vorpal Blade up on a minion. And less minions for him to kill with his taunt. So it's actually really good to shove, because he'll actually heal less overall. So definitely something you could do against Shen, but obviously you need to be careful to not get hit by a taunt and make yourself vulnerable for a gank, in a sense. But constantly keeping pressure on him here. He is 6. I can stop his ult, but I can't stop the shield that it comes off of it as well, so team needs to be a little careful now. But I'm a little chunked, so I'm going to go ahead and pop my potion. He actually has a potion on me, but I think Wukong is in the area because he got a little more aggressive in his playstyle. You can see he's stepping up into the lane. Normally he would just kind of let me shove him out, and I need to be a little careful here because I don't have a bunch of mana on me as well. I have enough for about a combo and then maybe a knockback, but 55 to 33 is the CS score, so I definitely am taking advantage of the tower. Gonna go ahead and ward out here now that it is back up. Luckily I did not get ganked for the misuse of my ward here, but Shen actually just using a shield. Gonna go, ooh, I don't know what that was, but I will be able to walk away from this. I accidentally queued when I meant to, yeah, I don't even know what that was. But I got out, so all good. I'm gonna go ahead and try and last hit this minion, and then I'm just gonna EQ this wave, get it shoved, and I will gladly back now. I'm pretty healthy. Shen has ult, gonna let my team know, and if Shen tries to shove, he can't really shove too fast because he is pretty weak at shoving early game, like I had mentioned, so definitely a good time for me to back. I didn't get it to his tower, but again, he's not gonna freeze it well, or at least I don't think he is, and I don't really have to worry about their jungler coming because I think he did just get chunked in our own jungle. But I'm going back and picking up the Brutalizer and Boots of Speed. And another tip when running back to lane, always pop your ult. It's free, no cooldown on it, no mana cost, and it gives you that boost of speed that'll help you get back to lane and potentially save you a couple of CS that you might have missed otherwise. So definitely a good tip to get on Jayce. But another tip, I'm also not leveling up my ult anymore because it is pretty weak to level up. There are better things such as your Shock Blast that you could level up over your ultimate, because they actually had nerfed Jayce's ultimate not recently, but a few patches ago when he was actually really viable and seen a lot on the scene. So definitely make sure you don't level that up now. But 1 to 4 is the score for my team overall. Not too good for us here, but hopefully I can get big enough just to be a massive damage output for our team here. I need to be a little careful. I don't have a ward, and I only have a few potions, or 1 potion rather, so I need to be a little careful on my trades here. He hasn't gone back though, so I do have that on him, so I might just try and harass him out here. And you can tell the damage from Brutalizer there just absolutely coming through here. And I think Wukong's actually at their blue buff because Morgana just came from it, so I have a few seconds of a window of opportunity, if you may, to be really aggressive on the Shen here and potentially get some tower damage down as well. Gonna go ahead and whiff that EQ combo. That was pretty bad. It's really expensive to miss your EQ combos as well. He is very mana hungry, which is why most people do go for that tier, but at this point in the game, I can't really afford it. And Wukong's actually in our bot side jungle, so this is just green lights, go aggressive for me here. Gonna go ahead and pick up the kill. Oh, never mind, his shield. Nice shield by him there. Barely getting that shield down here. I'm gonna chase him, force him all the way back to the tower here. Maybe get a snipe on him, but he is gonna lose out on a lot of the CS here. And he's gone. So, gonna deny him another wave and then possibly back here, but damn, that was close. I probably should have followed up because I should have realized he was going to have his feint up, his shield, so good job by him not panicking, but Wukong's in our jungle. I'm coming to him. Hopefully my Mundo doesn't die. I love you, baby. But we will pick up the kill onto Wukong here. I want the double buffs. Oh, that's not it. Yep. Oh, Shen ult. Nice job. Ooh, Wukong flashed and the Shen missed his taunt as well. Hopefully we can get on this monkey here. No monkey business here, but Xerath is coming over. This should be a kill onto him here. Hopefully he gets that because I am in a bad spot. Gonna pop my ult. Oh. Oh. Ooh, I'm out of here. So Shen actually kind of failed in a sense. He went too far with the taunt and could not come back in time to kill me in the end here. Gonna go ahead and give a speed boost to my Mundo, and I know Shen has no taunt, so I'm out of here, but my Mundo will die in the end. Little unfortunate. And Xerath, ooh, the fadeaway ignite. Will it be enough? No, it will not. Oh, but he kills her with a, I think that was an E. Very nice job by Xerath there. Actually, that was his Q. I'm pretty dumb. But I'm actually going to go for this Triforce build. It's pretty unique in a sense, but I really want to get mana from the Shen, and I think I can make it work actually here. So, great job by Soraka baiting in the Vayne with her ultimate there, and Jinx picking up a kill on the Thresh as well. So, good job, team. 5-8 is the score now. I kind of wasted a lot of time waiting for that Shen, but I really think it'll help me in the lane because I have been going quite a lot this game, and most of the blues are going to go to Xerath, so definitely wanted to get that onto me here. And after Triforce, I'll probably opt for another Armor Pen item if Shen is getting out of control, like Last Whisper, but if not, I might just go with the raw damage of a Bloodthirster. So, again, everything's situational, and you just gotta wait for it, but I also don't have another ward again, so need to be a little careful of Wukong, but I do know that Shen and Wukong both have no flash. That was a really bad EQ by me. Didn't hit Shen at all. Didn't come close to hitting him, but Shen missed his taunt again. Kind of, he's been making that a thing with him, just missing taunts. But I did get a little close. I could have orb walked and not allowed Shen to come so close onto me, but he did get a good trade-off for me there, so good trade for him. And that was another bad EQ. What are you doing here? What the heck was that a gank? But kills all across the map for the enemy team here. And Monkey's coming in. And I'm going to hop onto Monkey here and pick him up, smack him in the face with my hammer. I almost called him mallet. But going to go ahead and go on to Shen here as well, picking up the kill onto him as well. Nice job, Mundo bait, I guess, because they tried to throw everything on him here. And I didn't have to use my ignite, it just came up, but good job. I don't even know either. I'm just at a loss as you are. But as you can tell, I'm still constantly going, like, please, Jayce. Gonna go ahead and shock blast that back line there and get this to the tower. And I might look to take this whole tower here, I probably will. Gonna go ahead and pop my attack speed steroid of my W. Dropping down the mid tower, so hopefully we can even this out by picking up a tower of my own. Gonna go ahead and let it hopefully kill the cannon creep and then kill it. There we go. Excellent job. You know, just kind of making him miss out on some experience and gold from the siege wave. Yet I'm still able to get a huge wave shoving in, and I can back safely. I don't know if that is a word. Yes, I think it is. But gonna go ahead and back here before Morgana hits me. Oh my god, never mind. She has red buff. I'm probably F'd here. What is this ultimate? I should be good actually if I can dodge. Nope. Nope. So I don't know why I didn't just run, but I kind of just like killed myself here. We should be getting dragon at this point though, because two are top. Never mind. They're shoving in bot. We can't even get it. But our Mundo will just opt to take our blue, which is a little unfortunate. But I'll go ahead and get the phage component of Trinity Force and then pick up a bunch of mana potions because I'm honestly tired of running Hopefully they can get some kills. Ooh, the whiffs are real. This might get turned on them here in the bot lane. This is not looking too good. We need to hit the skill shots. That's how you kill people in this game. But 7-11 is the team score. I'm 1-1-2 with 111 farm, most CS in the game. I'm way ahead of Shen at this point, but he does have his Sunfire Cape, so he's a pretty beefy target at this point in the time. Oh man, my Shock Blast just not far enough to pick up the siege creep there, so a little sad. But kills all across the board. Again, like all my games, it seems. My whole team is dead pretty much, except me and my jungler, so there's that. 8-14 is the score, and hopefully I can just create pressure, push Shen in. He doesn't have a tower, and I know all of their team is bot lane, so I'm going to look to be really aggressive here and hopefully force Shen either out of lane or either get a kill onto him here. But again, as you can see, with his feint up, he pretty much took no damage from me. I gave him 3 auto attacks and his shield absorbed all of it there, so can't really do much to a Shen who doesn't take any damage. Gonna EQ him and do a little bit of damage to him, but again, nothing that will make a big impact in the lane here. But he is fighting in a minion wave here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some damage down on him here, and actually decent damage for me here. And he's a little chunked, so he needs to be a little careful, but I need to be a little careful because I don't know where the monkey is at this point. But gonna go ahead and shove this last wave and then probably back, unless I get eyes on Wukong. But I'm gonna go ahead and ward Tribush for now. And their Shen might be on golems here, trying to life back up off of them. He's actually not. Gonna go ahead and hit him with an EQ, and he will just taunt on out of there and dip set. So good job by him not dying to me there. Excuse me. A little tickle in my throat. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop a mana potion because I'm pretty low, but I think Wukong's in the vicinity. And if I see Shen, oh my god, that literally made me jump. What is my character doing? Ah, I suck, dude. But a little unfortunate there. I meant to all in. Oh, that was bad, dude. Again with the Yasuo video, thinking a million thoughts, and then you do none of them. But gonna go ahead and pick up Merchants here actually, because they have a whole bunch of CC on their team, and I definitely don't like getting CC'd as Jayce. He's kind of really good at cutting that damage. Holy moly. Is he fed? Yeah, he's got a couple kills on him here, but their Vayne is massive. That is not what you want to see. The flash hook getting denied by a Thresh, hitting a creep. That's a little anticlimactic by him there, but gonna ping the team that I'm coming. They're extremely low. We should fight. They're low, and we have Xerath ultimate as well, so definitely looking to fight here. Gonna go ahead and straight on a Vayne here, popping her easy peasy. She just overcommitted like a boss. But gonna go ahead and get on a Morgana here. Hopefully kill her, gonna ignite her, take her out. Ooh, the Shen ult though will not be enough to save her in the end. That is the clone. Gonna go ahead and come straight on to Monkey Boy here and smack him in the face, and that will be a kill. Excellent TNT by the team there. Turn and take, as I like to call it. Baiting in the Shen with his taunt there. Gonna go straight onto him, give my team the little speed boost that they need. Don't think we can continue any further, unfortunately, but great turn of events for our team here. Actually hitting the Shock Blast on him there, did not expect that. But Jayce and Jinx, two of the strongest tower pushers in the game. We should get this tower NP. Baiting in Jayce again. I will tank the tower for a little bit and get out of there. We will pick up the kill on Shen and dip. That is excellent job by the team there. Bunch of kills onto us. 13-16 is the score. I think I got some shutdowns on me too. I'm rich. Have enough for the Trinity Force. Gonna back for it, and then I will wait for the Vamp Scepter component of Bloodthirster. I want that raw damage. I want to absolutely chunk people. Shen is the only one who's kind of tanky. Oops, accidentally shock blasted. But I do have that Brutalizer to negate some of that armor onto him here, but everyone else is going to blow up. They have almost no armor. Morgana has the Seeker's Arm Guard, but not that big of a deal there. I have a bunch of damage on me now, and Vayne should be afraid for her life. She is gonna get popped, man. I'm smacking people with this hammer, so I'm enjoying it. Hope you guys are enjoying it too. EQ, look at that damage onto Wukong. One EQ combo takes out a fourth of his health, so he is hurting, man. But gonna go ahead and come top real quick and just shove this wave so we can have a little map pressure and then look to rotate, potentially force another dragon. I'm not sure when dragon actually died, but it is currently not available for the team. So coming down here, and if not, I'll just pressure mid lane because I don't think Shen actually has ult because he used it last team fight on the Morgana when she did die, but it could be up fairly shortly. But I need to run to bot as soon as possible, try and clean some of this up because my team is getting dove currently. So it's pretty scary here. Vayne might go down. She does not in the end. I'm going to try and snipe her if she did back in this bush. Oh, Vayne. Oh, Vayne. Oh, Vayne. Get smacked, baby. You can't do that to my team. I don't appreciate it. And then I'm going to throw the Shock Blast combo, missing out, unfortunately, but we'll just be able to auto-attack this Morgana to death here. Fantastic job. 3 for 4 overall on the team here. I knew it. Shen didn't have ult. Called his bluff. And we will just go push mid. Maybe get some damage onto this tower, or just get the creep wave to the tower. Actually, I'll probably just do that. Shock Blast. Yeah, give me that siege minion. But blue should be spawning pretty soon, and I'm probably going to try and take it from Xerath. A little greedy, but I'm really fed at this point, and I could utilize it very well. Shen actually answering the team fight with a tower of his own, so pretty even in the gold gains overall with Shen picking up that tower here. Gonna go ahead and just come on to Shen here, do a little bit of damage, you know, say, you know, I'm here, I need to be recognized, you know, you're not giving me enough recognition that I want, so I'm gonna hit you a little bit, you know, that's how you should do everything in life, you know. People don't recognize you, you hit them. No, I'm just kidding. But shoving the wave out, I'm actually gonna drink this last mana potion because I want room for my boyfriend sword as well, or best friend sword. But gonna get this next wave and then hopefully blue because I do think it is up soon, and we should be golden. So there's that wave, and I'll just back now and then I'll pick up blue if it does spawn in the near future. So I have a bunch of damage onto me here. Absolutely a threat for the enemy team, and they're probably going to try and focus me, so I do need to be a little careful, but I have flash up, so it shouldn't be too bad as far as positioning goes. If we catch on a Vayne here, that'd be great, but we will not in the end. To bottom, it's kind of a weird rotation from their team. They're sending their support in mid lane or bot lane while we're mid. Like, stuff is just going on everywhere here. Oh, they're actually sting, so I can stay easy. I have massive wave clear and don't really worry about Thresh or Morgana killing me. They'd have to chain CC, so if I dodge one CC, I can dodge the other CC kind of thing. And I definitely am not worried about the split push at all from them. So, just gonna dip out of here, chase them down kind of while I let my team shove, in a sense. Ooh, they're gonna try and come onto me maybe? Maybe. Baby. Okay, nope, they're actually just going straight through our jungle. Coming behind them, I'm going to ping team, you need to run, because you got Morgana Thresh coming straight behind you in the lane. Get out of there, please. Hopefully they can get out of there. Oh, she got grabbed. That is a dead Jinx. That, and Xerath, yep. Just poor positioning. They knew it was coming, yet they allowed it to happen anyways, so hopefully that doesn't happen anymore with my team. And they got a massive pick. That will be Dragon for the enemy team, surely. And I think Thresh just flash Q'd again. Hopefully you live, friend, so I can come in here and try and clean up. That will be a kill on the Thresh. Got a flash out of the Morgana ult, unfortunately. But gonna go ahead and... Ooh, Wukong's here. I need to just leave. Yep. Hopefully Mundo will survive. I think he will be able to. Yes, he will. So, luckily he was able to pick up a retaliation kill on the Thresh here, but team has given up some unfortunate deaths across the map that could have easily been prevented if they had responded to the pings, the thousands of pings that were sent out to them, just to back. But maybe we got some decent damage onto this tower. Oh, nope, it's full health, so there's that. But our blue still hasn't spawned. A little saddening. I really, really, really want a blue. But boom, one Shock Blast combo on a Vayne takes out a fourth of her health. Again, really scary at this point, so there's that to look forward to. I do have the potential to carry this game. I have just enough money for my Bloodthirster, but again, I really want this blue to spawn, so I'm just going to do white while I wait for it. We have no idea when it actually spawns. There are no timers on it, so might just come top. I'll probably go top, clear out a wave or two, and then get ready to pick that up. And we need wards. Yeah, we need wards. Oh wow, our Soraka has death cap, so there's that. But yeah, we have no wards. So I might pick up a ward or two because I know our team is not. We need wards. So I want the blue. I don't. No, don't do this. This is just dumb. This is suicide. Me? Yeah, give me that. Get out of here, pug. I want the blue. You're not fit. I'm fit. So, gonna go ahead and back and pick up the Bloodthirster, and I'm really, really scary. So, and we'll pick up a longsword component of Last Whisper, and once I get that, I can pretty much two-shot their Vayne. So, there's that. 724 is the score, 203 CS, most in the game by a long shot, and 1922 is the team scores. So, pretty close game, and hopefully I can make some plays in these up-and-coming team fights. Vayne's bottom. And Shen is split pushing top, so we should actually force something here. We need to force an objective soon, otherwise we're just wasting time and letting them get extra XP on us because they're clearing 3 waves while we're just clearing 1 wave. So, gonna go ahead and shove top really quick just because our team actually opted to not really force anything, and I can't allow Shen to make our team waste all this potential money. But this is the thing here, our team cannot get caught because we had to rotate and clear these waves. So if they get caught, that will pretty much be the end of that, but it looks like they won't, so we should be good here. And it looks like both teams are just playing cat and mouse with each other around Baron area, but we have a lot more poke than they do, so we have that to look forward to. Who actually walked into that. Oh man, you're all ending a Morgana with a shield on her. That was kind of a waste. But Vayne's actually kind of caught out here, so maybe we can get onto her here. She'll actually just back very smartly, and she will avoid all the damage that we can potentially throw at her here. Monkey actually just clones himself and might be able to get onto him here. Gonna go ahead and throw down some decent poke, and Vayne threw a little auto attack damage onto me here, but I do have that Bloodthirster, so I'll be able to sustain up without a problem here. Gotta be careful to dodge these Shen taunt here. Definitely don't want to get hit by that. Throwing out the shock blast, barely missing it, but we do have fantastic poke. Wow, that was a really poor Zonias by Morgana there. There's their pretty much initiation down the tubes there. And we will be able to go on to Thresh here because he does get hit by the Flame Trumpets, picking up a kill on him there. Pretty free kill. Great job by Jayce throwing those down. And we will just continue to siege with the poke that we have. We have great poke with Xerath, Jinx, as well as Jayce, so this should be a free tower, absolutely chunking down Vayne here, getting hit by all the skill shots. Gonna go ahead and throw a auto attack, a single auto attack against the tower here. Shen's coming in, trying to look big, but he's really small. And there's that. But gonna go ahead and shove the wave. Wukong trying to initiate, great job by them here. I'm gonna go ahead and go straight on to Morgana here, trying to pop her. Hopefully I can live. Oh man, I barely died. Nice kill on a Morgana. That's exactly what we needed, however. Vayne, we need to stop her. Go on, Vayne. Do something. He didn't do anything. No, the throws are real. Oh, that stun was fantastic by Xerath here. So, unfortunately, I guess we were knocked up for like 2 seconds. Lol. Yeah, Soraka didn't ult, and she has a death cap. So, that was kind of potential wasted there. But, overall, not too bad. We got some decent damage on the tower, but great initiation on them. It could have been a lot cleaner for us. Had we gotten that Soraka ult off, I don't think anyone would have died, and we would have gotten all of them there. So, a little unfortunate, but definitely could have been a lot better. Have a massive wave on their top towers. Shen will be able to pick that up. Gonna go ahead and rotate bot. Don't want to waste any of the CS, and I think they might be trying to shove really quick before... Ooh, Xerath popping his ult. Checking Dragon, actually wasting his ultimate there. I'm a few hundred gold away from Last Whisper here, so I need to get just a little bit more gold onto me here. And once I get that, again, I'm going to be pretty scary. Gonna go ahead and reset, or Soraka will reset the golems, but this game is very, very close. Gold is really evenly split on their team, and it's not really too well split on our team. I'm the only one who really has gold. Why do we have no sight stone? This is kind of bad. Like, we have no vision against this team, and this is like the worst team to not have vision against, with a Shen in the bush, Morgana, Wukong. You have to have vision on these guys at all times because Death Cap. Yep, that's his reasoning. They could be doing Baron right now, and like we'd have no idea. So it's really scary. They are, and we just gave them free Baron, and I have to flash at this point. So, ooh, never mind. Luckily enough, I could get out of that with just a smack of the mace, and great Zonias by Xerath there, getting him out of there. But again, our team is just getting chunked by this Vayne. See, that is why wards are needed by the support. Or at least someone. If you're not going to buy it, someone else has to buy it. But they did just pick up a free Baron, which is totally a mistake by our team to let that happen. And we were not in position. Everyone backed on my team except me, and there was no chance in hell that I'd even be close to stealing that Baron. Luckily enough, I didn't die to it at least. But the only thing I can do at this point is pick up my blue and try and clear out the waves while they siege with my Shock Blast combos, and hope that they don't get too much with their Baron here. That's a really major setback that could have easily been avoided by my team had we just had a Sightstone. But a little selfish build by the Soraka here, so maybe we can catch on to this Thresh here. Actually, he's pretty overextended, and if we do get a Cleaver onto him, nope, he will be able to just get out of there. I have enough money for Last Whisper now, though, so I'm going to go ahead and purchase that. I'm really, really scared at this point, and I'll probably go for a Guardian Angel just in case, because I need to constantly be alive, because I have pretty much our team's pool of money onto me here, so hopefully we can just turtle. We need really good vision, and maybe we can catch out on this Morgana here, actually, with Jinx and Xerath rotating, but Xerath will actually get hit up. Nice stun going down. Ooh, missed the slow on Morgana. That could have potentially been a kill had that landed. They're still going to chase this. She's going to look to ult, and the Soraka heals should bait Morgana to her death. That should be a dead Morgana, hopefully. Yes. Luckily, she was not able to take anyone else out as well. I'm actually in a really risky position here. That was kind of a dumb way for me to shove. Had no vision of them. Okay, they just took Dragon, so I potentially could have died there, so luckily I did not. We did get Baron buff off of Morgana, so that's pretty big for our team. It's gone. Don't even bother. It's gone. Don't even bother. Yep. So that was kind of obvious that that wasn't there because Wukong had just come from there. So gonna clear out this mid wave. Luckily they're not doing anything with their Baron at this point in the game, so there's that to look forward to. And Jinx is just shoving out bot lane. You need to be careful. You need to be really careful. Don't know where they are. Shen can teleport onto Wukong when he's stealth as well. We have no wards. We need the wards. Okay, so we actually have a few wards and finally got Sightstone onto our support now, but we don't really have wards in our own jungle. They're kind of just by Dragon, which is already dead, so kind of useless there. So we do need to be careful here, but I'm just constantly going from lane to lane, picking up a farm, so I can't really complain as far as getting all of this farm onto me, but hopefully our team doesn't get caught out for having a severe lack of vision on us here. And luckily we did take out a little vision from them there with the sweeping lens. But again, I'm probably going to ward this Wraith Bush just to hopefully catch maybe Wukong trying to do. But he is not in the end, so we'll just end up taking them for myself. Wukong's in our jungle, hopping onto our Soraka, pretty much one-shotting him. And Jinx getting caught out, that is absolutely, or soloed by Morgana actually. That is exactly what cannot happen. That's just a misplay. If he did get caught, I almost got caught out there. I'm surprised Wukong actually did not ult me, but gonna go ahead and come bot and actually just end up getting zoned by the monkey here. So good job by him, but chunking him down here. Can't really do anything. This will be a free tower for them. I'm just gonna go ahead and back and hopefully chunk down this wave with Xerath, and we will be able to get it with his abilities, so nice job there. Next wave's coming up, but his massive AoE will thwart any of their efforts, but they will just rotate mid and get a free tower because we got caught again, so excellent job by them taking free objectives because people die. When people die, you lose things, so tip of the day, don't die. But able to lifesteal all of it back up with my Bloodthirster, so not a big deal to me here. Hopefully we can get a pretty good engagement on him here. Chunking down Morgana with a Shock Blast combo, but we need to fight with vision. We have literally no wards, so we can't pick anyone off. We have a really good pick comp with Mundo and Jayce. Just run at them with accelerated movement with the gate. The gate, if I could talk. Look at that damage going on to the Vayne with just one EQ combo. That is massive damage from me. But again, if we could just catch someone, it'd be really, really easy to get a free kill. Wukong actually getting aggressive onto the Soraka here. I will be able to just kite back and pick him up in the end. Oh my god, I have to flash this. Am I gonna live? Am I gonna live? Am I gonna live? Am I gonna live? Damn, dude. We get caught so much. We get caught and have no vision. We won't win. Oh my god, the taunt missing and Jinx able to pick up the kill with Zap on a Vayne. That is a misplay by Shen to the max, but thank goodness she was able to get that because it was looking grim for us. But gonna go ahead and get Black Cleaver, another armor penetration item onto me here, so looking fantastic for me. But the thing I'm just realizing with my team is we're just never grouped. We just refuse to do anything as 5 as a unit, and hopefully he can steal us. Okay, he will be able to get out. Just help him with it. Help him with it. Go get it. 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 Oh man, could have easily got that, but maybe they can pick up a kill. Oh, he's gonna get chunked. Nice stun by Xerath there. Absolutely saving her life, 100%. No questions asked. Mundo split pushing, trying to pick up T2. Shen, I think he lagged there because he just missed the easiest taunt of his life under the tower there. Mundo will just walk out of there unscathed. That is hilarious. Soraka not looking at her... Yeah, like, I think she just stopped looking at her character for a brief moment there because she just absolutely walked into them. But in the end, it was like a master bait plan. She's just 5 steps ahead of me. She knew the team was rotating and her heals would be enough to absolutely bait that in. So we're picking up the double kill. 2-for exchange on our team. Jinx went back. I think she could have just lifesteal up and gotten healed from the mobile fountain that is Soraka, but better safe than sorry for her here. We are just rampaging up this mid lane, trying to take this tower. Hopefully Mundo can just tank it up. He will. Absolutely going to destroy it. Jayce excels at taking towers with his W on such a short cooldown as well. That will be a free inhibitor tower for us, maybe even inhib. It looks like it will be. They will just back off and give it to us for free. Excellent job by the team there. Hopefully we can rotate top now and pick up the T2 top tower because we do have minions coming. This is like perfect timing for our team to be taking these objectives here. Great rotations out of us. Mundo's just actually tanking the tower, not giving a hoot. So we will be able to pick this up and then run for our lives. We need to get it and get out. And I'll give him a speed boost so he gets out of there quite easily. And we will just be able to leave. And hopefully Wukong doesn't create a crazy initiation. I think he did just back, luckily. So we did escape a major blow here. We actually don't have Baron Timer. We never actually got it. Oh, it actually spawns. So I don't want to do this just yet. We should clear it and then look to get some vision on it and get some poke down on them and let our mid supers do work as well. So there's that to look forward to. Maybe we can get a catch onto someone here. Ooh, that was really delayed delayed combo from me there, but I'm gonna try and get some damage down onto Shen here before he does. He's gonna come onto me here, but I'll fight him one-on-one. I don't really care. I'd shred him at this point in time. Hopefully we can get the cleaver going down onto him. Absolute huge damage going down onto the Shen here. And their tankiest target getting chunked like that is fantastic for our team. Xerath, however, getting hit, that will be a... Ooh, great Zhonya's coming out of him. Hopefully we can kite this Wukong to the point where he cannot get too much out of it. Maybe even a return kill on him. Absolutely, that is what we're doing. Gonna go ahead and speed my team up here. Hopefully we can get us out of the stun, but great 4-man stun coming out of Morgana here. Getting the Shen ultimate, but she will die in the end. Gonna go ahead and jump on the Vayne here. Popping her. Oh no. Okay, able to pick her up in the end. Awesome job. Triple kill out of me here. Whew. I thought I was gonna die for a second because I couldn't smack her in the face, but luckily we were able to get that, and Mundo should be able to get bot without a problem. So Raka and I will look to just potentially take out the Nexus towers here. We do have a bunch of super creeps onto our team, and it's looking pretty good for us here. Gonna go ahead, Soraka with the red buff bananas, getting in on this Shen, forcing him back with the slow. So Shen walking up kind of dumbly to me, allowing me to get some harass on him here while the creep wave comes to the tower here. So good job for us here. Should be a free tower for us. Actually missing his taunt. Gonna smack him back into the minions, picking up the kill onto him. I'm not sure what the Shen is doing. He has had some questionable taunts this game. That's the clone. We did pick up one Nexus tower, and we will be able to just walk out of here with ease. That is fantastic for us here. I'm trolling this Vayne so hard. Apparently, he is trolling this Vayne so hard. But 3k gold on me here. I'm huge at this point. Gonna go ahead and back and pick up that Guardian Angel outright. That is scary times for the enemy teams now that I have a GA. And it's pretty much impossible to kill me at this point because I have so much health on me, so much lifesteal back, and I can pretty much one-shot anyone on their team. So 31-32 is the team score, but that says nothing for how the game is going. We're miles ahead of them in objectives at this point, so looking good for our team here. Unfortunately, Xerath getting caught out here, actually. Fail flash, absolutely wasting his flash here, and our jungler is bot lane. Why is our jungler bot lane? This is not good. So they're doing Baron. I'm going to actually force mid. Why are you bot jungle? Oh, their jungle is mid as well. Ooh, Vayne's popping the ultimate. I'm not going to let her get onto me here. She wants to flash for me, but again, good luck killing me. So wasted summoners by the Vayne here. She went balls deep and gets nothing out of it. That is fantastic for our team. Vayne's very vulnerable at this point now, having no flash and ultimate on her. Mundo's coming around. Go, 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 Vayne. Vayne, Vayne, Vayne. That will be a kill on a Vayne, smacking her in the face, absolutely two-shotting her in a sense, and getting the box out of Thresh as well. Big, big cooldowns for our team. We're going to go straight to Baron now. This should be a free Baron if we have vision on Wukong. So hopefully we can see where he is and then pick up a free Baron and look to end the game. Look to close it out really fast here. Have a bunch of damage on me. I see Wukong. I'm actually going to go ahead and try and jump onto him here. And I will. That's a clone. Yep. So I'm just doing zoning work here while the team picks up the Baron here. That's another clone. Gonna go ahead and get onto Wukong here and hopefully kill him. I will just be able to jump on him. He actually flashes out with Shen on him. I'll take that any day of the week. We pick up Baron as well, so big, big cooldowns used by the enemy team just to get nothing. Great grab by Thresh here, but again, what are you gonna do? Nothing really. I'm actually gonna go ahead and go in on him here. Wukong's on me, very low health. Team is here. Xerath should be able to snipe him. There's one, and there's two. There's the kill on a Xerath. Great job by Xerath picking up that Wukong, and we should be able to just go straight down middle, get the inhib, and Mundo should be able to tank the tower, and this game should be over here. So fantastic job by the team, getting picks off that we need, and just tank it. Yep, this game is over. GG. 12-4-11 should be my final score. Not a bad flash taunt by the enemy Shen here, but can't peel enough for this Vayne. Absolutely just blowing her up. Comboed with the Super Mega Death Rocket. That will be kills on kills on kills. Gonna go ahead and flash dunk this Thresh. There's a double kill for me. 14-4-12 is the final score for me here. Pretty successful game overall, showing Jayce is still easily in the meta, even though he's very rarely seen at the moment. So as always, guys, if you like the video, go ahead and throw it a like. I'll have all my other social media such as Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook in the info box below. And as always, I will see you guys next time.